My name is Marlo Faulkner. I live in the house I was brought to from the hospital in 1942. My parents lived there, and I lived away for many years, and when my parents passed away, they left me the house, and now I'm back.
I'm Mark Faulkner, and I first came to Coeur d'Alene in 1969 with my bride, and was introduced to Idaho, and in fact when I met her, I didn't know where Idaho was, which is probably very common with people who don't live in the Northwest. So we went back and forth for years, and taking care of her mother until she passed away, and we always knew we were going to come home. So we came home in '97.
I grew up in a town that was mostly Caucasian, except for the Japanese families who had been here before the Caucasian families got here, and they were always a part of the community. And I have watched this community deal with the Aryan nations. I've watched newcomers come in, especially what I call white flight, mostly from Southern California. And a lot of these people have brought ideas with them that are foreign to the way we live in the Northwest, where I grew up in where people were inclusive, where you could be a Democrat or a Republican and it was a difference of opinion. It wasn't a hate scene. And I find many of these people are bringing extreme attitudes. They don't look at the big picture. They don't have any vision. And some of that goes for people who grew up in Coeur d'Alene. They've never left. They don't have a vision. I think the mayor and city council have a vision. The idea of McEwen Field. I mean, I have seen lumber mills at McEwen Field, circuses, temporary housing for World War II. It's just sort of been a fabulous place that's never been used properly, and now we have a group of people saying, here's a wonderful way to incorporate this into the city, and we have people who are arguing about it. And these same people argued about the city hall, they argued about the library. I mean, when I grew up, the library was in Ralph Nelson's grandparents' house. Honestly, I read everything in the children's library by the time I was 10 and had permission to go downstairs because there wasn't enough room for the books. Now we have a fabulous library. Mark and I supported the library, we helped them build it, and I see lots of wonderful things happening in this town, but we have to get rid of the extreme ideas where you can't have a difference of opinion without a hate factor.
Well, in closing, I would say, you know, we always knew we were coming back to Idaho. We love being here. I mean, we can never imagine living anywhere else permanently. We do go away in the winter because after you get to a certain age, can't do winter sports. It's just a hassle to survive through the winter. But this is our home, and we're going to be here for the rest of our lives without any question.